What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys 3 NFTs I think you guys might want to look at. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and of course, as always, I do a ton of different videos on this. I do some Solana exclusive ones, some Ethereum exclusive. In today's video, we're going to be doing some more Ethereum ones. So if you guys are new, drop a like and let's get right into it. So the first project I want to show you guys is something called Raindom Puzzle. Now, what I like about what this project does is that this is actually a sort of derivative of the official Raindom Games creations on Google Play and the App Store, and it looks like they've developed quite the following here over on Instagram. So it is, again, one of those kind of 3D style projects which do seem to be getting very popular recently, but what I find interesting is their overall approach to social media. So when we take a look at their Twitter as well, what is interesting to me is that they already have a track record of developing successful games. So with 150 million downloads, that's pretty insane. What I like about this is that, again, they have a record, a proven record, it seems, of developing games and creating content that people have liked. They have 100 million downloads or whatever on their project, and they seek to have, around 9,999 of these 3D NFTs. So they are number one for the free app, number one on the App Store, yada yada, and it looks as if they have gotten a lot done already in the gaming space, and I think a lot of NFTs definitely could benefit from having a track record like that. Now, the next project here is something called Metasphere. Now, Metasphere were nice enough to give me 20 whitelist spots to give away to my patrons. So if you guys want to check out my Patreon down below, you guys can get in on some of that. But what I love about this project is, again, like I always tell you guys, I only accept the sponsorship if it is something I truly believe is a good project. Now, Metasphere is something no-brainer I would be minting anyway, because what I like about this project is they're actually getting involved in the sandbox. And I think the sandbox is so underrated because Decentraland and the sandbox, I think, have so much room to grow, have so much room to prosper in the future, that having playable avatars here in the sandbox universe, they will get access to playable, avatars, whatnot to use, and you can vote between whether or not you want to use Sandbox, Blocktopia, or Decentraland. They have a PTE game coming, of course, in Q2, so definitely not that far away. They have the Metasphere token, which you guys can see here if I resize this. The Metasphere token will be launched along with staking and farming. So that is always cool. Definitely some staking has gotten very popular for NFTs recently. Definitely low minting commission, $40 to $60. That is very cool, as opposed to the normal $100-ish you would pay for Ethereum. Interactive storyline, private community, building up the Metasphere DAO. So again, like I said, these guys just look like an example of a project that is doing everything right, and that is ultimately why I accepted the opportunity to work with them on this video. So roadmap-wise, again, foundation, they want to build their community, of course, then have some upgrades to get to eventually a blue chip NFT spot, have the Metasphere DAO, and I've been talking about DAOs recently as being very, very important in videos about how building some kind of decentralized autonomous organization like that where people can actually have a say in what the NFT is actually doing is always pretty important, and of course 50% of their secondary sales go to the treasury. So again, very impressive stuff. You definitely do get some benefits, it would appear, for holding this. The team has been very nice to me, very transparent, and that is why I felt like including them in the video today. So if you guys are interested in getting on their whitelist, make sure, of course, to check out my Patreon, guys. Down below in the description, there are tons of great opportunities up there, including my private Discord chat, exclusive NFT watch list, so you guys can see exactly what NFTs I am looking at minting in the future, and of course, full access to Matt's NFT Dojo, priority access to my live streams, and so much more. To be honest with you guys, I think it's a steal for only $10 a month. Now, the final project here is honestly an anomaly. This is called Invisible Friends, and I've heard these guys basically everywhere, and I can't quite tell you why. They have a virtually viral Twitter here with 300,000 followers. I don't think I've ever seen an NFT that has gotten this many followers before launch. And to be honest with you, these gifts look cool. Don't get me wrong, they look really cool, but I cannot figure out how these guys have gotten as far as they have gotten. It seems as if people are literally rabid to try to get on the whitelist, to try to get, some way to mint this, because honestly, minting something like this, if you were lucky enough to get on a whitelist for Invisible Friends, I would say you probably have guaranteed money in your hands just sitting there, because I cannot believe how much attention these guys have gotten on Twitter, and it feels like random. Like, I can't explain how they were able to get such a big following, but when we take a look at their website, there's really not that much to it. It's one simple page with some looping GIFs, hiding in the metaverse, dropping February 2022. But again, like I said, I would say that anybody who is fortunate enough to get on this whitelist or to be able to have some access to this project at Mint will probably make a boatload of money. This reminds me of something that is comparable to the Hape Beast project, which went from a mint of 0.2 to a floor of 7 Ethereum. So this reminds me of something that is comparable and will probably 5 or 10x after Mint. That is at least my guess. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you guys would like to, of course, get on the Metasphere whitelist, make sure to check out my Patreon down below in the description, guys, giving it to my patrons over there, 20 whitelist spots. And again, thank you very much to Metasphere for being kind enough to give me those whitelists to give away to you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. My name is Matt, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.